Good morning, friends. Welcome back. It is Tuesday and it is about 9:30 and I am just sitting in the quiet house. Will is at work. The kids are sleeping. I'm about to get them up momentarily for school. But I usually like to start my morning with just a little bit of downtime, just me and my laptop and a YouTube video or two to get going and just wake up a little bit before we jump into our school day. Today is American Heritage Girls and Trail Life Night, so the kids and I will be going to those meetings. The nice thing is it takes place at the same church at the same time, so it's a brother-sister troops, so it's convenient, so we don't have to I'm not driving multiple places. Will is typically not home in time to go to that while he's in his CDL training courses. On a typical day where he's working his normal route for his job, he's usually home. But the 4 weeks that he's in training, he hasn't been home yet. Well, this is only week. Well, I guess we are in week 3. He hasn't been home the last 2 Tuesdays to go. So I don't expect him to be home in time. So I'll take the kids. I think I'm going to make pancakes and bacon before we head out to the meetings. That way when Will gets home, he's got breakfast for dinner, and the kids will eat before they go, or if they're not hungry at that time. Sometimes they eat when they get home from the meeting, and they'll just take a snack in the car for the meeting. So it just kind of depends on how they're feeling and how late they eat lunch. But I think I'm going to do breakfast for dinner. That's the plan anyway. It could change based on time commitment and how I'm feeling. But as of right now, pancakes and bacon for dinner. I do need to go downstairs and get the big bag of Krusty's pancake mix brought upstairs. And I need to pull out 2 pounds of ground beef for tomorrow's dinner. I'm making taco pie for tomorrow's dinner. I'm going to do 2 of them. That way I have leftovers for lunch the next day. Yeah, it's a meal that I used to make a lot when we did keto years and years ago. And Will and I really love it. The kids will probably eat it too. I don't remember if they ate it back then. I used to only make one, and it's made in a pie dish, and we would cut it into 4 pieces, and Will and I would each have one for dinner and then one for lunch the next day. But I figured the kids would probably eat it because it's seasoned ground beef, eggs, cheese, heavy whipping cream, salsa, and you mix all that up and then you bake it. So it's almost like a taco quiche of sorts. I'll try and find a link for a recipe and leave it down below, but that's the agenda for tomorrow's dinner. So I need to pull out ground beef for that when I go downstairs. So ground beef and the pancake mix from the basement, and then I don't think I have anything else on my to-do list today, which is kind of nice. I ran my errands yesterday, went to Kroger and picked up prescriptions, went to Walmart and got the kids Easter stuff, so I don't have any errands to run today. But I just wanted to open this up and say good morning and touch base with you and bring you along on another day. So it is now about 12:30. School is done. Jackson's wrapping up his math lesson. We were having some internet issues, so his math lesson wasn't loading right because he does Teaching Textbooks, which is an app, and it wasn't loading properly, and it was putting his answers in the wrong spots. Anyway, so he's finally getting that wrapped up. He's only got a few questions left, I think. Yeah, 3 questions left. I can follow on the computer to see where he's at on that. All that to say, it's about 12:30. I had a Ratio strawberry yogurt, which has 25 grams protein, with a serving of Ratio Trio coconut almond granola, which has another 25, 5, 6, 7, 8 grams of protein. I know between the two, I think it comes up to 33 grams protein. So I will be satiated for the next few hours, most likely. The kids have not eaten anything yet. I was going to go see if they wanted, there's some strawberries and cantaloupe I was going to wash the strawberries, cut up the cantaloupe, because we got that in last week's grocery haul, and the cantaloupe looks like it's starting to dimple a little bit in spots, so I'm wondering if it's going to be mushy. But I think I'll get that prepped. I brought the pancake mix and ground beef up from the basement, and got the ground beef defrosting on the counter for a little bit, and then I'll put it in the fridge. And then pancakes for tonight, like I said. I don't feel motivated to do that right now. I feel like I might change my mind, but I'm hoping that I don't, because we really need to use up some of the pancake mix. yeah, so that's what's going on. It is like 60 degrees outside. I think I'm gonna get Alice to refill the bird feeder. Jackson has to go get the garbage can and bring it up from the road because it was garbage day. And then maybe we'll go for a walk at some point today just to get out in the sunshine. Our darn internet keeps going in and out all day. It's running super slow and disconnecting randomly, and it's frustrating. I'm waiting for Jackson to walk out of his room and be like, my game won't connect. It'll be any minute, I'm sure, because my laptop just disconnected, my YouTube on the TV won't play, and my phone disconnected from the Wi-Fi. So I need to go reset everything again. That'll be the second time today. Hopefully that fixes it. The kids did end up eating. Jackson had a double chocolate bagel with strawberry cream cheese. Alice had a plain bagel with strawberry cream cheese and sliced strawberries on it. Jackson had strawberries on the side of his bagel. I'm probably going to cook the pancakes and bacon a bit early tonight, and then people can just eat whenever they want, and they can reheat their food when they want to eat it. But I'm feeling antsy, and I feel like getting dinner out of the way will help curb that antsiness. Is that a word? Antsiness. I don't know if that's a word, but you know what I mean. I just feel like I should be doing something, but there's really nothing. Like, I don't have any errands to run. I don't have anything really to be doing other than cooking dinner, and so it's like looming on the horizon of my evening, and I just want to get it out of the way so I can get it out of the way. But I'm gonna go reset our modem and everything and see if that'll fix our internet issues, because it's frustrating when the internet doesn't work. I forgot to turn on the rear burner, so that's what happened there. I was like, why are these not cooking properly? It's because the rear burner was not turned on. So I've remedied that now, and they should cook. Got the back door open with a breeze coming through. It's like 70 degrees out, which is fantastic. Love it. I might go sit out on the back porch and listen to my book. Okay, so pancakes are made. Bacon is done as well. I pulled that out of the oven just a few minutes ago. Jackson came and snagged a few pancakes, and he's about to come out and get his portion of bacon. Alice will not eat bacon. She doesn't care for it. So I just told him to split the bacon. I had 2 pieces with some peanut butter toast on keto bread. So that's like my before dinner snack. And then, what time is it? It's currently 3:30. So that should hold me over until we get back tonight. I might bring like an Atkins treat with me to have while I'm at the meeting. But what else was I gonna say? I told Jackson just to split the rest of the bacon with Will, so he can leave half of what's left for Will. But the bacon and peanut butter toast hit the spot. It was a good combination. I didn't put the bacon on the peanut butter toast, although that probably would have been good too with the sweet and salty. But food is cooked. So I did not skip out on making breakfast for dinner tonight. So yay me. I also got a message back from my primary care. She wants to do a follow-up again in 6 months for my A1C, for just checking to see how my diabetes is doing. And so I scheduled that for like September, beginning, almost middle of September was when they had an opening. So that's on the calendar, and I just need to keep doing what I'm doing food-wise. And now that the weather's warm, well, it's not gonna stay warm, but now that it's warming up on these nice days, I need to get outside and do some walking, and that will help as well. All right, friends, the kids and I are headed out to American Heritage Girls and Trail Life. We will be back in a few hours. It's just about 5 o'clock. We get there just before 6, and usually home by 8:20, 8:30 at the latest usually. So we'll be back in a few hours. Will's on his way home. He's gonna eat pancakes and bacon for dinner and just chill until we get home. And then he and I will probably watch something before we go to bed tonight. Probably some House, or probably not a movie tonight, but we usually watch an episode or two of House depending on how much time between dinner and bedtime. But we're headed out of here. All right, everyone is home for the evening. It is about 8:30, 8:27. I am going to have some beef stew leftovers since I'm not eating the pancakes. Will had pancakes and bacon when he got home. The kids just took some more pancakes when we got home, and then I'm reheating beef stew. Alice worked on the sign language badge tonight, and Jackson worked on rope making. And then they watched some videos about like camping and cooking food while you're camping and stuff. Their main leader was not there tonight, so they watched some YouTube videos on like just educational stuff for camping. But they had a good night. I had a good night catching up with friends. And now we're home for the evening and winding down. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. Drop a comment, share some love, and we will see you again tomorrow. Bye.